Hello, my name is Marina Rodriguez and I'm the nurse practitioner today. I really wanted to thank you guys for bringing in Sophia. I know it's a busy time for your family and I'm really glad that we're able to check in on her development and just her overall health. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Sophia's development. She's doing great in some areas. I mean, she's walking independently, she's able to stack blocks. She has great motor development skills. However, I do have some concerns about her communication and social development. At 18 months, we would typically expect her to be using several words, pointing to things of interest, showing things, sharing things. Right now, Sophia's really only saying mama, using gestures not as consistently as we would like to see, and she doesn't always respond to her name. I also noticed that she prefers to play alone and doesn't make any real eye contact. So these things are important for us because this can sometimes be an early sign of autism spectrum disorder, or she could just have a speech delay. I do want to reassure you that this doesn't mean that we have a diagnosis today, but it does mean that we really shouldn't wait for the next steps. We should really start those now because the early support can really make a huge difference in Sophia's life. I'd love to do a screening today just to look at her development. I also want to refer Sophia to early intervention services. This is a program that provides support like speech therapy, developmental therapy. If we do find out that Sophia does have autism, then it can provide ABA therapy. And the best part is these services can be right in your home or at her daycare. I did also notice that she's had several ear infections, and because of this, I just want to make sure that her hearing is okay. Hearing plays a huge role in development. So I am also going to refer her to a hearing test. And I did notice some fluid behind her ears today, so we definitely want to keep an eye on that. Excuse me. I also noticed that Sophia's a bit behind on her immunizations. She did miss her 12-month and her 15-month visits. So today we can start by getting her caught up a little bit, and we can help protect her from some of those serious illnesses. I can walk you through the vaccines. You can tell me which ones you'd like. We can do a few of them today, and then we can schedule another appointment to do a few more. Another thing for her development and support, she's drinking around 30 ounces of milk a day. Right now, we want her to be at like 16 to 24 ounces max. So we also would like for you guys to introduce a variety of solid foods as well now that she's older, and using the foods to kind of counterbalance the milk intake. Also, for helping with her language development, if you guys could read to her more often, talk through activities. For instance, if you're walking down the steps, just let her know, like, we're going down the stairs. Maybe count the steps with her. Have her count them back with you. You can point out different things, point out colors, point out objects around the room. If you're doing something, cooking, anything, walk her through that so that she feels like she's a part of what you're doing. These small interactions make a huge, huge difference in Sophia's life. I know that all this information is very overwhelming. With both of you working and all the recent changes, her starting daycare, I know that this can be a lot. You're doing the right thing by bringing her in and asking the questions that you're asking. We're going to work through this together. I'm here to help you. I'm here to connect you with all the resources that you need. And I will just be here to support and guide you guys throughout the whole way. Thank you for your time. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask me. I'm here.